Welcome, travelers. Welcome to the Chipmunk Viewing live stream, where we observe this little rodent from the vast, perilous backyard deserts. There is another variation of squirrel that lives around here. For some reason, it's a bit more wary, though. Kind of weird, actually. The chipmunk's a little bit more friendly. It just ran away, so. Okay, let's get back into this BMX learning stream. It's weird. I have the resolution, I have the brightness setting so low that I can't even see what I was really filming. But, welcome, everybody. Welcome again. Welcome to BMX Flatland Learning, where we ride a 15 by 15 square foot area. Yeah, so we're gonna get to it. I don't have the phone on the charger. I'm gonna put it on here real quick because this is actually a really old phone, and actually I need to have it on the charger for it to work and stuff. So, but anyway, we're going to do. Actually, let me put this in here. Plug this in. Boop. Okay. Go. So welcome, everybody. We are going to be doing another Bible study devotional. You know what? Actually, there is a verse, now that I'm thinking about it, since we've started it off with the squirrel, which I'm pretty sure a chipmunk is a variation of a squirrel, right? I think it is, anyway. Man, it's really, really quiet, isn't it? It's kind of awkward here. I'm gonna put the fan on. It's not the, it's just an outlet fan thing, but it at least gives a bit of white noise, because it's very, very quiet right now. It's kind of awkward to talk. So let me turn this thing on too. Okay, well, we started the stream off observing a wild chipmunk, right? I wanted to get, there was actually two of them. It was actually the ground squirrel, or rock squirrel. Some people call them rock squirrels, or ground squirrel, or something like that. There's actually two species living in the backyard. There's a ground squirrel, and then there's also a chipmunk, which I find very interesting, because it's weird, because there's actually like four ground squirrels that live in the area. And when I put the seeds out for them, I see them like fighting each other. They're just like, they're really like, they really get kind of territorial with their food. And what's weird is that when I observe both of the ground squirrel and then the chipmunk, it seems like they don't fight each other. It's weird. It's like, I'm like, what in the world? Like, why are you guys fighting? I don't know. It's weird. But those two don't seem to fight, or I haven't seen them fight anyway. But there's actually a proverb, since we're starting it off like that. There's actually a proverb. Let's see if I can find it without, I'm probably going to have to Google it, but I think we might be able to find it. But there's a proverb saying something about the rock badgers. I think the proverb goes something along the lines of, the rock badgers are a people not mighty, but they make their homes in the crags, or something like that. It's towards the end of Proverbs. I know I have it in here somewhere. Okay, here we go. Yeah, here we go. This is the funny thing. It says, where is it? Oh yeah. It's Proverbs 30, verse 26. The rock badgers are a people not mighty, but they make their homes in the cliffs. Man, I wish I would have got the ground squirrel. or the rock squirrel, some people call them. I've actually done a little bit of studying, not beforehand. This is just me studying this proverb in probably a year ago or something like that, right? But actually in the KJV, I think they say the hyrax. And let's see here. Let me look in the KJV here. What does the KJV version say of Proverbs 30:26? So if you have a Bible, you can turn into your Bibles in Proverbs 30:26. It's a very strange proverb. It's a very odd proverb. Maybe we'll just read the entirety of Proverbs 30 as well. We can get an overview of what we're going into, right? Let's see here. 26. Oh, the conies. Oh, I thought they said hyrax. I guess the conies are but a feeble folk, yet they make their houses in the rocks. That's actually the first time I've ever seen really the word feeble being used. You know what's weird is, I don't know if you guys out there, it's kind of weird because I don't know if like my viewers are coming from just watching the Bible study devotionals, or if they're coming, I think it's a mixture of both, right? We're kind of hitting, I don't like the analogy of hitting two birds with one stone, right? But that's kind of what, it kind of feels like too, in some degree, doing these Bible studies and the BMX learning thing on the same stream, right? But I've actually never heard the word feeble used outside of a skateboarding trick or BMX trick. A BMX trick, a feeble is when your front tire is on the ledge and your back peg is on the ledge. Now you're doing a grind. Let's see here. I guess we'll read the entirety of Proverbs 30 in the KJV. I don't know, should we do the KJV or should we do the ESV? I guess we'll just do the KJV. Actually, let me see how it starts it off in the ESV. I'm wondering if it starts off the same. 30. Let's see here. Interesting, they do start it off differently. Okay, well, I'm probably going to read the KJV, but it's kind of weird because it says, the words of Agur, son of Jacob, the oracle. The man declares, I weary, O God, I am weary, O God, and worn out. KJV says, the words of Agur, the son of Jacob, even the prophecy the man spake unto Ithiel, even unto Ithiel and Oriel. What in the world? Those two verses seem way different, man. Isn't that strange? I'm actually generally curious now. Why does the ESV say that? The ESV put it way differently, huh? I've never compared them both together like that. Okay, so so this Bible is actually from 1897. Where's this one from? But it's kind of weird because this Bible actually has a lot of combos too, which I need to get. Oh, it's actually from 1893. This is the Holy Bible containing the Old and New Testaments, translated out of the original tongues and with former translations diligently compared and revised. What's weird about this Bible, which actually none of my other Bibles, because I have another KJV one right over here as well. I found this one at the skate park, which is kind of cool. So we have this one, and then we also have this this Bible, this Smith's Bible Dictionary, which I actually haven't been using this lately. Maybe we need to start doing this as well. So this is kind of what we've been using lately. And then here's the one, the ESV. This is the New Testament. But this is the one where I can carry it pretty readily, and I have so much underlined in this one. That's why I use this one a lot, because I just have so much underlined, so many combos underlined. But what's weird about this really, really old Bible is that, here, I'll show it. Let's see if I can show it to you guys. Is that even if I go into Proverbs 30, look, it's really weird. So, like on the side margin right here, if you can see, it's super, super, super tiny, right? But get this. These are other combos that these authors, or not authors, sorry, not authors, it's not the authors, the, whoever, well, I guess I don't know who put these in here, actually. Whoever put these in here, these are combos of the verses, so you can kind of like look and see other combos into it. It's actually very interesting. But it's so small, sometimes it's like hard to like, I don't see how some of these really like make sense. This one says Psalms 73:22, Hebrews, John 3:13, Job 38:4, Psalms 104. It's actually very odd, huh? It's very, very strange, but I find it very interesting. Yeah. Anyway, let's read the KJV one of Proverbs 30. Right. Let's just start it from the beginning. The words of Agur, the son of Jacob, even the prophecy, the man spake unto Ithiel, even unto Ithiel and Ucal. Surely I am more brutish than any man, and have not the understanding of a man. I neither learned wisdom, nor have the knowledge of the holy. Who hath ascended up into heaven, or descended? Who hath gathered the wind in his fists? Who hath bound the waters in a garment? Who hath established all the ends of the earth? What is his name, and what is his name? What is his son's name, if thou canst tell? Every word of God is pure. He is a shield unto them that put their trust in him. I wonder if, okay, let's see if this one, okay, so I want to see, because there's actually another psalm. There's actually a psalm that mentions he is like a buckler and a shield. It mentions two types of shields in one psalm, just so it doesn't seem like I'm making this up. Let's look it up. He is a buckler. Just put in, you could, if you want to find this verse, it's you could put in he is a buckler psalm. I think it'll probably come up. Oh, come on. Maybe it isn't. Let me just put in buckler. I typed in buckler wrong. Buckler. Or shield and buckler. If you put in, it's probably that's probably what you should put in. Shield and buckler. And for me personally, I just can't help but think of like a character with like dual wielding shields, right? Shield and buckler psalm. Let's see where it is. Okay, here we go. It's Psalms 91:4. He shall cover thee with his feathers, and under his wings shalt thou trust. His truth shall be thy shield and thy buckler. Dude, I'm actually kind of tripped out right now. Because get this, look. This almost kind of looks a little bit more like a shield. And what does this one look like? This one's like a little shield. Look at that. I know that's probably not what it means, honestly, but still, I just find that really weird because I haven't put those two and two together, right? Because it's just weird. Because when I think of Psalms 91:4, I just can't help but think, because I like a lot of RPG games, right? You can't tell already. I'm pretty highly inspired by RPG games. You know, I like the Paladin class and stuff like that. But have you ever personally seen a class in an RPG game that can dual wield shields? I have never seen that. And also, I will say, some bucklers were actually used, or actually not even bucklers, but shields as well, were also used offensively. You know, sometimes a buckler would have like a spike or something on it. And from my studying of some of the bucklers, is actually the buckler was sometimes used as kind of like this lightweight shield, right? Kind of more of a portable kind of lightweight shield. But it's also a shield where if you had a sword, you could hide your kind of, you can kind of hide the, so say if this pencil was a sword, right? You could hide where you're gonna, so say if you were like, you have your buckler up, right? You could hide your strikes. You can go over here, you could go over here, you could go over there, you can go over underneath. And that's one of the other reasons why they would use a buckler, is to kind of hide their attacks in some degree. Okay, so what were we getting into? Why did we get into this? Oh yeah, it's because of Proverbs. And it's kind of weird, actually. You know what? They didn't even put this combo in here. On this sideline, look, on this sideline, they didn't even put that combo. They didn't even put, so that's a combo that they missed or something. All right, and well, that's a combo that I thought of when I thought of Proverbs 35. Let's continue. And thou not unto his words, lest he reprove thee, and thou be found a liar. 2 things have I required of thee. Deny me them not before I die. Remove far from me vanity and lies. Give me neither poverty nor riches. Feed me with the food convenient for me. Lest I be full and deny thee, and say, who is the Lord? Or lest I be poor and steal, and take the name of my God in vain. Wow, I have forgotten. Those 2 verses right there are just, sometimes I feel like those 2 verses right there are just what is occurring so much in our modern society right now, right? Like we have, and I know it says, lest I be full and deny, because I know he's kind of somewhat talking about food right here. But I will say, take this as somewhat of an observation, because I've observed this, me personally, is that, sometimes I've observed when, people start making a bit more money, right? Or even any money at all to support themselves in some degree. At times I've noticed this is the crux sometimes of when people seem to stray away from God, right? Because then they go, well, you know what? Money is giving me my needs. I go and buy everything with the money that I get and stuff like that. And it seems, and then I feel, I don't know, this is me personally, but I see so many people just like their face just grow cold because they go, well, money's more important than God, because money is actually, physically providing me with all of these things. And it's actually very strange to think about, right? But sometimes I wonder, like, and I guess this is where this verse comes in, right? Because it's almost like whoever's writing this proverb is saying, I don't want to be rich, but I don't want to be so poor. Like, give me what I need, right? And it's actually very interesting to think about. And I'm kind of curious, and I'm wondering, like, if other believers out there have observed the very thing that I have been observing. And I guess this guy has been observing, whoever wrote this proverb, right? It's actually very, very, very interesting. And it makes me wonder, right? It does make me wonder of, like, when is the crux when people go, you know what? Money is more important than God, and stuff like that. But what's weird is that, God says in his word that he says he will provide us everything that we need, right? I mean, let's just look up that verse right in of itself, just so it doesn't seem like I'm making it up. God shall provide all your needs. It is Philippians 4:19. But my God shall supply all your need according to his riches in glory by Christ Jesus. Now, isn't that strange, right? Let's read this again. But my God shall supply all your need according, I think that's the big one, according to his riches in glory by Christ Jesus. So sometimes I wonder, when I read that verse personally, now when I reread that verse, sometimes it makes me wonder, because you've been into some churches and some pastors, they go, well, everything that you have is God's, right? He's almost like just loaning it out to you, letting you borrow it and stuff like that, right? I'm wondering, because it's weird that at that last sentence it says, in glory by Christ Jesus, right? So it'd be very interesting if God were to give you all these things, right? And God knowing that he gave you all these things, right? And then him kind of going back and being like, okay, well, now how are you going to try and glorify me with what I have provided you with, right? I mean, maybe, and since it's kind of interesting, because since we did a Bible study on testing, right? How does God test us? Do you think that would maybe be a sort of test? Like God providing you these things, but seeing how you're going to try and glorify him with what he provided you with in glory by Christ Jesus? I don't know. I really don't know, right? Here, I'll be right back. I'm going to get some coffee. I forgot my coffee cup inside. So yeah, that trips me out though. It really does make me wonder. It makes me ponder. Bro, we haven't even went into the verse that I started this off with. Okay, let's just, man, it's like every one of these, it's like there's so many verses where I just get these thoughts, right? And here's the thing about how I'm like kind of reading the Bible now, right? It's because like I have read the Bible maybe 2 or 3 times front to back, right? The Old Testament probably 2. Yeah, I guess, yeah. And then like the New Testament, I've read it many times, right? And then other books, I've read more than other books, right? In the scriptures. But as of late, I've been really enjoying trying to find combos. Like even today, there's been some combos that I was not expecting to, like the Philippians 4:19 with Proverbs 30, and then Psalms 91 and Proverbs 30. I have never put those 2 combos ever in. I don't even think I've even like done that ever before, right? And it's just so fun to me finding that, right? It's like I don't know, it's like something that, here's the thing, is like, I this is why I like doing it just off the cuff, right? Because I feel like if I were to just, so say I did this last night, right? Say I were to be like, okay, I'm going to read this, I'm going to do it last night, and I'm going to write down everything that I just found, right? And then I'm going to retell it tomorrow. I feel like it wouldn't have the same impact. I feel like I would get bored of it. I'd be like, oh, I'm just kind of just repeating myself, like, I don't know. That's what I kind of felt like. I was actually never really good at writing speeches and stuff like that, right? So that's kind of another reason why I like doing it this way as well. But I like the whole just like finding it, just like trying to like search out, we're just trying to like search for something. It's kind of fun. Okay, let's keep going. Accuse not a servant unto his master, lest he curse thee and be found guilty. There is a generation that curseth their father, and doth not bless their mother. There is a generation that are pure in their own eyes, and yet is not washed from their filthiness. There is a generation, oh how lofty are their eyes, and their eyelids are lifted up. There is a generation whose teeth are as swords. Wow, that's gnarly to think about, right? That combos into the other one about the sword thrust. Sometimes our words can be like sword thrusts, right? And their jaw teeth as knives, to devour the poor from off the earth, and the needy from among men. The horse leech hath 2 daughters, crying, give, give. There are 3 things that are never satisfied. Yeah, 4 things, say not, is enough. The grave and the barren womb. The earth that is not filled with water. Wow, that's gnarly. And the fire that saith not, it is enough. The eye that mocketh at his father and despiseth to obey his mother, the ravens of the valley shall pick it out, and the young eagles shall eat it. There be three things which are too wonderful for me, ye four which I know not: the way of an eagle in the air, the way of a serpent upon a rock, the way of a ship in the midst of a sea, and the way of a man with a maid. Such is the way of an adulterous woman. She eateth and wipeth her mouth, and saith, I have done no wickedness. For three things the earth is disquieted, and for four which it cannot bear. For a servant when he reigneth, and a fool when he is filled with meat. For an odious woman when she is married, and a handmaid that is her heir to her mistress. There be four things which are little upon the earth, but are exceedingly wise. The ants are a people not strong, yet they prepare their meat in the summer. The conies are but a feeble folk, yet they make their houses in the rocks. The locusts have no king, yet they go forth all of them by bands. The spider taketh hold with her hands, and is in kings' palaces. What in the world? They changed that one. Bro, ESV changed that one. Look at this one. Because this one, I'm pretty sure it says lizards. Am I tripping out, or is that... Here, let's look at it. What in the world? They changed it. Dude, that is so weird. I have never known that they changed that one. Here, watch. Check this out. I'll show it to you guys. Okay, my thumb is on it. It says the lizards right there. Look. Proverbs 30:28. The lizards you can take in your hands, yet it is in king's palaces. That's the ESV version. And then look at this one. This one says, where is it? Oh, here it is. This one says spider. I wonder if they got that wrong in the translation, or which one would you which one would you personally think now? I'm actually very confused. Look, because this my thumb's right on it. It says, the spider taketh hold with her hands and is in king's palaces. That seems kind of weird, huh? That's odd. Anyway, we're almost done. Let's just finish it off. There be three things which go well, yea, four are commonly in going. A lion which is strongest amongst beasts, and turneth not away for any. A greyhound, a he-goat also, and a king against whom there is no rising up. If thou hast done foolishly in lifting up thyself, or if thou hast thought evil, lay thine hand upon thy servant. Surely the churning of milk bringeth forth butter, and the wringing of the nose bringeth forth blood. So the forcing of wrath bringeth forth strife. Now, you know what? I'm going to say, let's type in this question. Proverbs 30:28. Why is there mentions of lizards and spiders? Let's see if something comes up on this. Proverbs 30:28. Is it lizards or spiders? Lizards or spiders? Question mark. Huh, that's weird. Look, something does come up. Proverbs 30:28 translated this term as spider, but almost all modern English versions and commentators following the Greek and Latin versions have lizard. Huh. That's weird. Oh, somebody did have a question of this. Let's see. Someone says, spider or lizard in Proverbs 30:28. The spider taketh hold with her hands and is in king's palaces. Modern translations, such as the ESV and the NIV, as lizard instead of spider. An objection to spider is that there is another Hebrew word for spider, akabeash, found in Job 8:14 and Isaiah 59:5. A similar objection could be made with respect to lizard, given that there is another Hebrew word, leta'ah, for lizard in Leviticus 11:30. It appears the rabbinic opinion is divided on the meaning of the word. A Jewish commentary on Proverbs 30:28 states, spider, so Rashi. Modern scholars prefer to translate lizard, so Targum Jonathan to Levi 30. The word has both meanings in rabbinic Hebrew, and either would suit the context. Interesting. Huh. I never knew that. And that's actually very interesting, right? Okay, let's see. Let's read. It says, Stone Edition Tanakh by the respected Mezora Heritage Foundation, edited by Rabbi Nosam Cherem and other rabbis, translates Proverbs 30:28 as the spider seizes its prey with its handiwork, though it dwells in the king's palace. Although, aside from translating as spider, his translation is notable for translating Yidium as handiwork. This word usually translates as hands could be understood as referring to the things made by the hands. Huh. Adopts this, the KJV, as with the ESV and NIV, adopts this meaning in Psalms 19:1. The heavens declare the glory of God, and the firmament showeth his handiwork. John Gill explicitly adopts this interpretation in Proverbs 30:28, commenting that hands alludes to the threads she spins, the handiwork of a spider. The spider taketh hold with her hands on the thread she spins, or on the flies and bees she catches in her web. This is a small creature, yet very wise. What a curious thread does she spin! What a fine web does she weave! With what exactness and proportion it is framed, as she has understood the rulers of mathematicians and architecture. Gill's exposition of the Bible. The context of Proverbs 30:28 is about the resilience of creatures with seemingly disadvantages. The ants overcome their weakness by planning well for the future. The conies overcome their feebleness by living in well-protected areas. 30:26. And the locusts overcome the lack of any order-giving leader by every individual carrying out its own responsibility. In this context, the spider, though small, overcomes its seemingly insignificance by using its hands to make its home in kings' palaces. Very interesting. Now, what do you guys think about that? I guess the Hebrew and Greek word meanings, it could potentially mean both. Now, that's a strange looking. Imagine just looking at a spider lizard hybrid. That would just be crazy to think about. I know it doesn't really mean both of them together, but that's what, I guess that's what the commentary said. That word could potentially mean both meanings, right? Now, what were we looking at? We were looking at the one that we started off with, Proverbs 30:26. Proverbs 30:26 commentary. And just to show, and so in this one it says the rock badgers are a people not mighty, yet they make their homes in the close. And sometimes it just reminds me of like rock squirrels or some sort of squirrel looking thing. The rock badgers. Wait, they go into like all of them, and I think I'm almost like, okay, let's see here. What is Ellicott gonna say? The conies are but a feeble folk, being only as big as a rabbit, with nails instead of claws and weak teeth. Its Hebrew name, Shephahan, signifies a hider, from its habitat of living in clefts of the rocks. Its scientific name is Hyrax. The translation coney, i.e. rabbit, is a mistake. In general appearance, it resembles a guinea pig or a marmot. Marmot's basically just a huge squirrel, isn't it? This is Matthew Henry's commentary on Proverbs 30:24 through 28. Four things that are little are yet to be admired. There are those who are poor in the world and of small account, yet wise for their souls and another world. We may learn from the animals to go well, also to keep our temper under all provocations. We must keep the evil thought in our minds from breaking out into evil speeches. We must not stir up the passions of others. Let not be said or done with violence, but everything with softness and calmness. Alas, how often have we done foolishly in our rising up against the Lord our King? Let us humble ourselves before him, and having found peace with him, let us follow peace with all men. Okay, what is this one going to say? This is Gill's exposition. The conies are but a feeble folk, or rabbits, though some think these creatures are not intended, because they are not so little as those of which they are ranked, the ant, the locust, and the spider, and because of places in which they burrow make their houses, which though in holes and caverns of the earth, yet not in rocky, but sandy places. Therefore, it is thought that the mountain mouse, or bear mouse, as Jerome calls it, is meant, of which he says there were great numbers in Palestine, and which had their habitations in the holes of rocks. Though if Spain has its name from, as some say, because of the multitudes of conies in it, and hence that part of Spain called Celebertia is called Catalis, or Cunacolisa. The coney may be thought to be meant by this word, and so it is translated in Leviticus 11:5, the only places where it is elsewhere used, and the word may be derived either to cover by a change of letters and or from which that has the signification both of breaking and of hiding and covering. Genesis 3:15, and this creature breaks the earth and hides itself in it. Yet they make their houses in the rocks. It is usual with other writers to call the receptacles of any creatures, beasts, birds, or insects, their houses. So we read of the houses of the ants, and of the tortoise and snail, and which, because it carries its house era its back, it is called by Cicero Domi Porta in Psalms 104 verse 17. The conies make theirs in the rocks to cure themselves from their more potent enemies, and thus what they want in strength is made up in sagacity, and by their wise conduct they provide for their safety and protection. These an emblem of the people of God, who are weak and a feeble people, unable of themselves to perform spiritual duties, to exercise grace, to withstand the corruptions of their nature, resist the temptations of Satan, bear up under afflictive providences, and grapple with spiritual enemies, or defend themselves from them. But such heavenly wisdom is given them as they betake themselves for refuge and shelter to Christ, the rock of Israel, the rock of salvation, the rock that is higher than they, a strong one, on which the church is built, and against the gates of hell cannot prevail. And here they are safe from the storms of divine wrath and the avenging justice of God, from the rage and fury of men and the fiery darts of Satan. Here they dwell safely and delightfully, and have all manner of provision at hand for them. They are the inhabitants of that rock, who have reason to sing indeed. See Isaiah 33:16. Holy Toledo. Now I was not expecting to read that commentary today. I never read that commentary before, and that's actually that one just literally just flew off of my head. That combo that he brought up. The rock, man. You know, the rock, dude. Like how, even like, dude, it's like I can't even, like, I'm literally like nodding my head right now. I can't believe I did not put those two combos together. It's so weird because we read so many commentaries, right? That was the only commentary that brought up the rock, right? And how we are to build, and Jesus is the rock, right? So yeah, it's very interesting, right? So actually, one of my Christian friends, he got me into this movie. It's called They Live, right? Some people might say it's kind of controversial or something, but I actually didn't like it at first, to be honest. But it started growing on me more and more and more and more. They Live. But yeah, my Christian friend was the first one that showed me that movie. And I understand why, because there is a Christian undertone with that movie in some degree. There is a church and stuff like that in it. I guess I won't try and spoil it, but I've watched it so many times. I probably watched it probably 100 times at least even just with my buddy. We watched that movie so many times it was ridiculous. But there's this song in that, and it's actually a famous church song, right? But it goes, I love to praise him. I love to praise his name. I love to praise him. I love to praise his name. For he's my rock, my sword and shield. Something like that. But there's that song. They didn't go into the full song, but that's the clip I've remembered because I've watched that movie so many times. I remember that part of that song. I think it says that. I'm pretty sure that's what they say in the song. I haven't watched that movie in a while, but but that's why I brought up that song, because that song brings up the rock, right? For he's my rock. I think he says sword and shield. I'm pretty sure that's what they say. Or do they say something else? I can't remember. Let's actually look up that song. Let's see if we can find it. What would I say? I love to praise his holy name, for he's my rock. Song. Oh yeah, okay, so this guy says, he's my rock, my sword, my shield. Is it this one? I wonder if I could just find the song in the movie. And I'm not a very good singer, by the way. So, but I do know some church songs. But for some reason, I've never heard this song in actual church. Right? Oh wait, is this on copyright? I think it is. Yeah, so it is. So I guess that is part of. It's actually not the same song, but it's not the one that they use in the movie. Um, I mean, I guess I'll show a clip of the movie, right? They Live preacher scene. We'll watch this preacher scene, I guess. If you guys want to watch the movie, you can. It's called They Live. But yeah, it was weird because my Christian friend made me. We watched this movie so many times, it was ridiculous. I wonder if dude, I wonder if I could listen to the soundtrack. They Live soundtrack. I wonder if it's on copyright. Bro, is it on copyright? Oh, it is on copyright. Darn it. Oh, I wish I could listen to it on here. Let's see. I wonder if I go into like the actual every song of it. Maybe it might not be on copyright. Oh, this song is on copyright. Darn it. Darn, man. It has such a great soundtrack, by the way. Man, 1988, huh? How long has this been going on for? Oh, man, almost an hour. Man, dude, these Bible studies are so gnarly, man. I literally feel like I can't do this with any other book. I mean, maybe you can, but it's just crazy, man. It's interesting. Let's do a card draw. Let's see what we draw. Do 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 do. Okay. Yeah. Boom, boom. Let's do a card draw. Put this light on. And let's see what we draw today. First card of the day. What will it be? Ooh, regenerate. Cool. Regenerate. Second card. Oh, you know what's so funny, dude? Oh my goodness, bro. Dude, my Christian friend I watched They Live. The first time I watched They Live, he showed it to me. He's the one that gave me this card right here. He gave me this card on my birthday. That's hilarious, dude. That's hilarious, man. That's so funny. 3. Oh, wow. I forgot I had this card in here. What in the world? I haven't drawn this card in so long. Like, it's so weird. I have not drawn this card in, like, months, dude. Genesis. What in the world, bro? That's so weird. One, 2, 3, 4. Mistveal Plains. 5. Oh, sweet. We got this card again. Righteousness. Blessing. Plains. think this might be the last card. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, last card. Selesnya Sanctuary. Okay, there we go. That was the hand for today. I'm going to take a little break. I'm going to chug this coffee, and I will be back. And we'll get into bike riding. Thank you for tuning in to the Bible study devotional of the day. Let's do this. Let's go. Oh man. Oh wait, it's working. I was about to say, is my screen not working? Okay. Let's go. Let's see this. Push this over a little bit on this other side. What is this now? I thought I put way more on here. So I'm trying to put some music on. I really thought I put some more on here. I guess I didn't. This thing got so wrecked. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to learn. I wanted to learn what is this? Well, I need to start making like a bunch more playlist things because it's not working out. I wanted to learn Vader hang fives. Oh, that's pretty sweet. That's some pretty interesting beats. Huh. Ah. It's like it's cold, but the brake's not really working that good. Let's try and learn Vader hang class. I don't like this beat. It's weird, man. What about this one? I don't know where the Vader hang class is. I wonder if I can see it still do it. That's good ball. It was cold, and now it's hot. I gotta take out one layer. Ah.
When is
I don't know what people think about it.
Tony, you killed it.
Ah, darn. Hard. They do them so easy. I'm just trying to do the, you know, the hang five, that, push off and do another hang five. Ah! Because there's an infinity combo you can find in that.
Struggling with acne? Discover La Roche-Posay Doubling Gel. Clear acne, whiteheads, blackheads, clogged pores, and help prevent new acne from forming.
Look at this. Yeah, some of these beats really hit, and some of them are rare. Now let's go to You know what? I actually want to experiment with something. I kind of want to experiment like an improv like free coaster by taking this bolt off. Like, I wonder if I take this bolt off, it'll kind of make it like a free coaster real quick. I think it will. Just take off that sprocket bolt. Yep, look at that. How did he do that? Oh yeah, that's how I did it. All right. What other like free coaster moves are there? I literally don't even know what I would use a free coaster for except these two tricks. It's actually a good way right there. It's like the free coaster method with if you have a cassette. You can't pedal, but it makes it really fast to do that. That's actually really cool. than this beat. How do you do that? There's some guy that can do fire hydrant to backwards fakie to backwards paint 5. Oh, I almost did it right there. I'm starting to get it. So gnarly. Dude, I've never done that one before. Oh wait, I have to turn it like that. I almost did it. I think I figured out how to do it. You gotta go super, super slow. I think that's what makes it so hard. Because if you go like, if you have too much momentum, it's just gonna push you back. Alright. Kind of just messing around. I'm doing two things at once here. There's this one I want to do too. Oh my God. Welcome. Greetings, traveler. How goes it? Do you like to ride bicycles?
What do you do for fun? I haven't seen your name around here before.
Oh.
Practicing, I'm just practicing right now. Can't land anything really right now without shooting. Man, for some reason, I haven't been able to land the trick. So close to that. Super chill beats.
I think he's using the that's what he's probably using a lot of. It's kind of interesting. You see people's different styles now.
not take this. This is on copyright. Oh no, it's not. Huh.
Study songwriting online with workplace from now and back.
Okay.
Songwriting demo now and discover how working online will help you.
This trick is so hard to learn. Let's keep doing it. At least it's not as loud as it used to be. Oh, come on. Oh my god, that was almost it. God, why can't I get it to go around? Let's listen to Noah. What's Noah up to? He barely has any followers at all. Okay. Bro, why can't it go around? It's kind of like more like it's like less drum and bassy, huh? They're more chill. They get those cool, huh?
So my curls, they're such a huge part of me. Only looks like a breakthrough element. It's oil-based color, it's volume-free. The color is really rich, and my hair looks super healthy.
I think I'm a little burnt out now, just listening to like rap beats. We're a little burnt out of it. It's that, you know, like drum and bass has that, but like, you know. Ooh, that's a good question. I'm gonna say 100. Is this thing still on? I guess it is still on. Oh, that was so close! You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna push this to the side a little bit, and I'm just gonna start switching out cards. Probably can't see it, but. You can see it. Who is this guy? Ooh, maybe that's what I could do. I'm trying to get some sort of BMX setup on here. That might work better. Dude, that's cool. See, now I can like put a little bit of artwork up in here now. Maybe I should do the whiplash right here, because I have more speed, huh? Like push it up more, huh? This. Oh, damn it. Oh, shit. I just got my phone. There we go. That'll work better now. Push it up all the way, huh? So then there's 2 weeks and that'll work.
Kind of different one up on here. That'd be kind of cool.
Alright, let's keep practicing these whiplashes, I guess. I'm not terrible at it.
That smell. It smells weird. Well, that was good for good attempt, first attempt. You know what? I kind of forgot about that. I kind of have to aim it down. Huh? Oh, bad at these things. old now. Man, yesterday I was like on it. Today I'm just kind of like bleh. Blah, 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 blah. Yesterday we were on one, man. Today we're kind of just chilling. I'm just chilling out, trying to learn whiplashes. Waters. Wait, is a lot of Sophie's songs not on copyright? Oh, they aren't. Interesting. A lot of her songs are on copyright. Dang, she has so much music too. Fudge. Fuck. why am I so bad at these darn whiplashes? We gotta relearn it all over again. Dude, I need to lean way more forward, right? Dude, I'm so bad at this thing. Maybe I could just learn like down lashes to hang 5. Maybe I can just learn down lashes to hang 5, right? Maybe I shouldn't learn the other ones. Maybe how do they learn the hitchhiker? I know some people hitchhike it this way. Dude, that is so gnarly. Is that how they do it? They do that. Yeah, that's what we should look at. telling me how to hitchhiker, right? Let's look at how to hitchhike your BMX. Oh, there is one. Okay, let's watch this one.
You see that? That's the moment I realized I'm ready to open my own restaurant. Start your financial plan today.
I don't want to learn it that way. I want to learn it from a whiplash. Okay, I think I know how to do it. Okay. Oh, they take their hands off. Oh. Crazy, I didn't know you do it like that. Oh, that's weird. That's why he learned it that like that. Oh, okay. Oh, that's freaking hard. Okay, it's time. I think it's about time to learn this trick, huh? Try and learn it. Dude, they do it so easy. Let's see how Todd Carter. What happened to that one? Is it in here somewhere? Oh, that's weird. Dude, he doesn't even touch his seat. That's so weird. He just goes straight for the tire, huh? What? Maybe that's how I should learn it. Interesting. He's doing it the same way that I'm doing it. Okay, so he does a down lash. Oh, you have to take your hands off completely. Dude, that's so weird. He doesn't even touch his seat. He does like this. So he goes in. Oh my god, that's freaking scary. It just brings it up like that. Huh. Huh.
It's like I expended all my energy yesterday. I can't land anything today.
What is wrong with me? I don't feel too sore, but it's like I expended all my energy. So what am I doing here? Let's at least see if we can at least land like a Vader Hank 5 thing. They've not been very progressive. So that's how we do it. Turn the block. So weird. There we go. So I know we could do it. So let's see if we can do hang 5, back, forward. But you have to do it like super gentle. Almost it. Come on. These Vader hang ties are weird. I'm gonna start doing it. I just gotta get used to it. I gotta get just that muscle memory going. Nope. Nope, 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 nope.
Good morning, class. Good morning, teacher. There's a teacher shortage in New Mexico. Otherwise, we would not need teachers.
So you gotta go super slow. Then lean forward, put your foot right there, and then kick off. It's like, it doesn't seem that hard, right? But it's weird. Can't do it. That was almost it. Like, it's weird, you gotta I don't know. I think it'd be easier with a shorter frame, for sure. Because you get your foot more up in there, right? I gotta remember to really put my momentum in the front of it. You almost have to lean and use that momentum to go forward. Oh, that was almost gonna be it. Watch, I'm gonna do it kind of more like this, so you may see it more. Understand why I can't do it. Why is it do I have to go even slower? I don't get it. It's just not working. I gotta put my foot more in there. Oh, that was almost it right there. I think that's what I need to do. I'm putting my foot normally like that. Maybe I need to put it more in the middle. Gosh, that was so close. Just think I need to like lean. I need to get like up in here, right? But I need to do it at that certain moment. It's a weird trick. Almost it. Watch, I need to get like a powerful, I need to like really just get that power scuff going, right? Maybe that's what I need. I need just a power scuff. Oh, I went too fast. You gotta be so gentle on the backwards one. Too fast. So close. Why is it not working?
This is a real B&H customer store.
I like just dropped down.
Samantha's came to B&H to take her photography to the next level. She's an artist by choice, pizza maker by...
It doesn't even look that cool, but it's freaking hard. Almost it right there. I'm getting a little closer. Oh, that was it. You just gotta time it right. I think that's what makes it hard. You just gotta time it. Too fast. Huh. Shouldn't be this hard, huh? Maybe it's because I have the not offset forks, maybe. I don't think it'd be that though, right? Maybe I should learn at bars small. Maybe bars, oh no wait, because then my bars are going to hurt. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's my bars are getting in the way right here. Maybe you need the flatland bars.
was almost it. Fuck. I'm so bad at this. You make it look so easy. This opens the infinity line. A lot of infinity lines in this one, so I gotta learn it. There we go, that's kind of it, right? Best one I've done all day. It was like a little baby one, but... Oh. I'm not even going to count that, but... Out of what, 80 tries? That was the closest one I could ever get. That ain't good, huh? Yeah. Hey, thanks, dude. Thanks, bro. Sorry, dude, I've been looking at the chat. Yeah, so I'm trying to learn this here. I'll show you once I get some music on. I don't want to listen to this once. So what I'm trying to learn is I'm trying to learn the hang five, and then it's a foot jam. It's called a squeaker, but it's a foot jam, and then you go backwards hang five like this, and then you do a Vader jam like this, and then you push off, and then you can go forward again. So once you learn this, you can basically learn the infinity hang five. So you can basically keep going back and forth and back and forth. That's what I see, and it opens up in this Vader hang five right here. The Vader 2 hang five is just super hard. I'm like not good at it. I did kind of just land one though, so. I need to make a stream out there for that. Yeah, it's a hang nothing. Yeah, that's a hang nothing. So there's a hang nothing. There's also like the hang 10. Hang 10 no hander. See, I get one. I've been practicing these all day today. So, okay, so I will teach you. If you ever learn this trick, I think the secret is when you go backwards, you got to go super slow, like super slow, to where like you're just creeping, and then you go right here, and then you boom, and then you push off. But it's so hard. I don't know. What's weird is I've tried to find a how-to for this trick, right? Because a lot of flatlanders do this trick, like the Vader push off, and there's not a single how-to. I'm like, there's like thousands of like flatlanders that do this trick, and there's not even a how-to on it. It's weird. Oh, I was almost sit right there. Like, it's just so weird, like the momentum is just so wild, like it's crazy. Like, you gotta creep it. Oh, I don't know how they do it, bro. Because it's crazy. They like really push off, and they're just like, I'm like, how the heck are you guys doing that? Secret society of the trick, I know, huh? But yeah, once you learn this one, it opens up the infinity combo. Darn it. I think the secret is you just gotta go super slow. I think that's the secret. You just gotta go, you gotta creep at it. Thanos. I've been actually, so there's this combo I kind of wanted to do. Oh, I'm gonna do bar out, slider to bar to gyrator, half bar to briefcase lesson. Oh, darn it. That was almost it. Kinda, I didn't do the slider on that. Oh, my freaking hand slid off. What's crazy is you can do this combo on a little curb. I think that's what trips me out about riding flatland. It's like all the stuff you can learn in like a little area. It's gnarly. But that's not what I was going for. Oh, you know what's funny, dude? I'll be totally honest, dude. I can't even bar spin. I can't hop bar. I can only pick up bar. So I'm in the same boat with you, dude. Hop bars are weird. I mean, I've landed a couple hop bars, and for some reason I can bar out of a quarter pipe, right? But just bunny hop bar spins, this does not work in my mind. That's why I do so many like pull-up bars. I mean, I could do this. This is part of the combo I was trying, but I could do these bar spins too. But it's kind of like a pull-up bar, you know? It's not like whoop, whoop, you know? I'm gonna get this line now. Oh, these bars are actually fun. Here, you should try these ones. It's X, switch X up. Oh, darn. Yeah, for sure. Those like the switch X up bars are fun though, because you don't even like lift up. You just X up and then just bar on the ground. Oh, there's actually this combo. I landed one the other day. This is actually like a pretty crazy pull-up bar combo. So it's pull-up bar. So pull-up bar, land, switch X up, and then do the X up bar thing. But no bunny hop involved. Those are fun. You should try those. Those are fun. Oh, here's actually another bar. Dude, check out this bar spin. This bar spin's cool. This one's called a stick beat bar spin. I have trouble landing these ones, but I can land them every now and then. Oh, those are fun. Yeah, crank flips. Yeah, crank flips were my go-to as well. These cranks are a little weird. My cassette's all messed up. I can still do crank flips, but I don't do them as much. Oh, fudge! I almost landed it. These are fun too. Whew. That was the first fall I've ever had on that one. Rebate. I'm gonna get him. That one's fire hydrant a decade. Fire hydrant 2 decade. I wonder if I could do these ones. I'm like, all sorry, I can't land it. Yeah, I have the whiplash. I do have the whiplash. I will say that I learned the whiplash opposite. So here, I'll show you. I do have the whiplash. That's the whiplash. Fire hydrant. But the problem is I'll show you, like, so I learned my whiplashes like this, right? I'm gonna tell you right now. So I learned my whiplashes switch, right? Like this is how I whiplash. So all the how-to videos, here I'll tell you. So what ends up happening, right, is all the how-to videos, they teach you how to whiplash that way, right? It's basically like a switch whip, right? And the reason why they teach you that way is because, like, so say you're hang fiving, right? So here, I'll show you my hang five. So if I was hang fiving in a straight line, right? I'm using this foot, right? Like I'm hang fiving like this. And see how this foot's off already? Well, what they do is they teach you how to whiplash that way. See how it's switch? But here's the thing, is that once you start doing like turbines, when you go in a circle like this, like hang five circle, what all the, like every single how-to, it never says it, but I've been noticing they actually do regular whiplashes. So they actually don't whiplash this way, they actually whiplash this way, because it keeps it in the circle, right? So your momentum's going around, and then you whiplash this way, and then you can keep going into that momentum, right? Whereas it's harder to do like a hang five like this, and then whiplash like that, and then go into that one because it wants to push you over here. It's kind of confusing. I don't know if that made any sense at all. Yeah, it's the momentum. It probably didn't make any sense, but you know. Here, I'll show you. So like, basically what these ones are, they're called down lashes. Come on. And so you have to like go down on it. And it's actually harder. So what I've been trying to do is I've been trying to learn how to whiplash the other way instead of this way. But all the how-tos, they teach you how to do it this way. You know? I don't know why. Don't want to fire hydrant decade. You really got to be on the duck on these ones. So close. So from these ones, you could do a hang 5 into this one as well. And then you can start like putting combos together within other combos. So hang 5, fire hydrant decade. Oh, I'm tired. I've seen some videos and they said some people learn their hang fires from a squeaker. So I do a hang 10 no-hander. Oh, piggy hang 10 no-hander. Oh, fudge. These are weird. I'm like Alf today. Yesterday I landed so much stuff. Today I haven't even landed like anything at all, really. But that's how it is some days. I just don't land stuff. Yesterday I was on it, man. It was crazy. Ah, those are fun. This trick I've been working on for a really long time. Fire hydrants. I love fire hydrants. Oh, I almost got a quad. Dude, I almost landed a quad right there, man. Oh, so close, dude. I got robbed. That would have been my 5th ever quad fire hydrant I've ever landed. Ah. Oh, come on. Those are like an anomaly. Like, it's crazy because like every single quad fire hydrant I've landed, I wasn't even trying. I wasn't even like going for it, right? But like sometimes it's just all about that timing and the speed of the whip. If you can get that right whip, bro, it's like doosh, 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 doosh. It just wants to work. But other than that, it's just freaking hard. Lately I've been listening to a lot of beats. So all these are copyright free beats, so pretty dope. That was so close. That one's so hard to land. I can only land like 1 out of 20 of those things. Oh. Ah. Fudge. Just do one. Ah, darn. I can't land anything today. Today's just like, I'm just getting so close to landing everything I can't. So with flatland, I will say with flatland, like sometimes it's learning like 3 tricks in one. So sometimes it's learning the ride in, then the balance point, and then the ride out, right? So. See if we can do this one. Gosh. Ah, I've never landed that one. I was so close to that. Oh my goodness, bro. I've been getting robbed today. Ran out of room. I've been working on this line too, decade line, decade to track stand. Oh. Decade track stand, generator to decade is what I've been wanting to land. Oh, that was gnarly. I think this brace has been working, man. Like my knee feels like really stable with this brace on, so. I'm probably out of here though pretty soon here. Let's see how long I've been streaming for. About 5. Yeah, we're probably out of here. I basically only landed one thing today. You just saw me like get so close to landing. But this is how flatland is a lot of times. Like sometimes there's like weeks where I don't go by and I like can barely even land anything. Yesterday was an anomaly though. I landed so much stuff yesterday. But yeah, we out of here, bro. Thanks for tuning in, dude. Appreciate it, man. Highly recommend getting into flatland. You can learn it in really tight quarters, dude, you know? Like garages and stuff. And the only thing is like kind of like the learning curve's a little steep. But once you learn, so here's the thing about flatland, right? Once you learn a bunch of tricks, like like you can start comboing them together, right? And like it starts building and building off of each other. And it's crazy because if you watch the pros, sometimes it's just like overwhelming, right? Because they like do like 20-point combos, right? And you're like, what in the world, bro? Like, but yeah, flatline's cool. Just less taxing on the body too, so. Oh, let's see. I'm gonna leave it on a Bible verse. Let's see here. La 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 la. There is one whose rash words are like sword thrusts, but the tongue of the wise brings healing. We need to heal people with our words. Yeah, buddy. Dude, thanks for tuning in, man. Oh, let's see here. That's good. Yeah, I kept wearing mine until I felt comfy enough to... Okay, one leg squats again, yeah. See, that's the thing is I was doing the one leg squats, and it still, like, gave out. It was weird, like, I don't know. But, yeah. We out of here, bro. Dude, thanks for tuning in, man. Keep shredding. Keep shredding the gnar. Later, man.